Hi, and welcome back to the last video of our series, Mind Over Matter. My name is Dan Romans, and I'm a senior at Pleasant Valley.
My name is Rebecca Abdullah, and I'm also a senior. We hope that you've learned a little bit about the importance of self-care and are a little more aware about mental health issues after watching our videos this February. To wrap up our series, we want to take that information and use it to support your peers every day. We want to make it clear that everyone matters.
Let's be honest, a lot of high schoolers struggle with self-confidence and image issues. We see so many forms of competition that often degrade our own self-worth. Get this, Jack Canfield, an author and self-esteem expert, found that 80% of children entering first grade scored high in the self-esteem inventory. But by the time they graduated from high school, the number was down to just 5%. This is definitely a cause for concern.
It is concerning, but we have the power to change that number. We'll get back to that in a minute. First, a reminder that a lack of confidence and acceptance of our peers is one of the top reasons teens become depressed. And we know depression can lead to some really terrible things. We want to take a moment to explain some of the warning signs for mental illness.
Our hope is that when you see your peers displaying some of these behaviors, you'll be able to take action to help. The American Psychiatric Association says changes in school performance, the inability to cope with problems or daily activities, changes in sleep and eating habits, and noticeable acts of aggression or threats of harm are all warning signs of mental illness.
And you, a student's peers, are among the greatest help for catching these warning signs. Here are some do's and don'ts for when trying to help. What can hurt is saying something like, we all go through hard times. But what can help is saying something like, I don't understand what you're going through, but I care and want to help. It can hurt to say, you'll be fine, stop worrying. But it can help to say, you're not alone, I'm here for you. Rather than saying, what do you want me to do? I can't fix your problems. Ask your peers, how can I be there for you? And please, if you're worried about a peer, tell someone. Tell a teacher, a counselor, or administrator about your concerns. We never know the difference it can make.
Let's get back to what we can do to change about that statistic about high schoolers having low self-esteem. This tip is simple. Be kind. One of the easiest and most effective ways to help someone feel better is to show empathy or kindness towards them. Compliments of encouragement go a long way and can leave a lasting impact. Think about it. Do you or your peers know the great things you see in them?
I'm guessing they don't. Dan, I admire your intelligence.
Thanks, Rebecca. I think you're a great leader for Spartan Assembly and Platinum.
Thank you. Remind your peers of their worth. We started what we hope will become a trend here at PV. We asked some Spartans to give their peers shoutouts in which they would share something positive about a classmate. Here's what Spartans had to say.
I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Lily. She's an amazing person and I hope the best for her.
Shout out to Anna Banerjee for being the best pal.
Hey, Jake Knighting. You're awesome.
Shout out to Erin for always feeding me and having her book and always being a great person to talk to when I need her.
Shout out to Kara Erickson for being such a funny, good friend.
And thank you for being the best girlfriend.
Hey Colin, thank you for always talking with me.
Shout out to Jenna for always going on cute coffee dates with me.
Hey Jacob Vinsel and Justin Harrington, thanks for being my companions.
I want to give a shout out to Mrs. Weaver for letting me hang out in her room all day.
Thank you, Azzy Brown, for always texting me when I'm down.
Shout out to Annie for being a good friend to laugh with in the morning and just being a fun person to talk to. Thank you, keep it up.
Shout out to Ellie for making me laugh.
Shout out to Luke Peters for never failing to make my day.
Shout out to Barbara for being an awesome friend and always cheering me on this bowling season.
I want to give a shout out to John, my brother, because he's been a great brother. He's always there for me, and he's a great friend. And it's been great for his senior year for me to be a freshman. He's supported me throughout high school.
Shout out to Madeline. Thanks for an awesome cheer season.
Shout out to Mr. Meyer for always pushing me forward to the next level of my craft.
Hey Lucy, thanks for being cool.
Thank you Andrew Doyle for always helping me when I'm down.
Shout out to my friend Nina who always puts a smile on my face.
Shout out to James Guest. Thank you for being my best friend since the 7th grade.
There are amazing qualities that make each and every one of us at PV unique and important. We want you to never forget that.
We should also remember that just because those weekly videos are over, our kindness and empathy towards others needs to continue. Let's keep all these issues in mind throughout the rest of the school year and continue to spread kindness and positivity.
It has been our pleasure to bring you these important messages this February. You can find more information or watch earlier videos from the Mind Over Matter series on the Spartan Shield online. Even as the series wraps up, we will continue to report on these important issues throughout the rest of the school year in our health section.
Make sure to stay up to date with the Spartan Shield through our Twitter page at PV Publications. Thanks for watching.